Hello everyone, welcome to Genuine According to CD, that is Government of National Unity, and I haven't said this intro in a very long time, and the reason being, I wanted to give Queen Mia LaRue her time so that you guys can also do not get diluted with other content that I've been having all lined up, and I wanted as many South Africans as possible to go and vote. Guys, there is another voting process that is currently taking place to vote for your top 10. So as you guys already know, this year Miss Universe, the contestants are as 130. This is the first time ever in this Miss Universe pageant where we've had so many queens that are going to be contesting for the crown. Usually it's like 75, sometimes 80, and it never goes up beyond that. But this year, 130 countries, some of whom are going to be contesting for the very first time. Already, if you're looking at the top favorites, and I'm talking about the top 5 favorites, Chelsea Manalo from Philippines is seen to be a very, very strong contestant. And our Mia LaRue, she's also in the top 5 most favored contestant in the Miss Universe 2024. And then you look at Amla Cooper from the United States as well, making to the top 5. And then you look at Zimbabwe, which is Sakile Dube, who is like everybody going gaga over her. And I've seen a lot of improvement when it comes to her speech. You know, guys, that I always had an issue with her speech. Now that speech has improved. It's got chutzpah, it's got bravado, and of course confidence. The only thing that I saw that she does is to lower her eyes. When you lower your eyes, it almost looks like you are timid. If she can just widen them a little bit more to go along with the confidence of her voice, she is going to take this. And I do see her in the top 5 of Miss Universe 2024. We're seeing Miss Peru, Tatiana. We're also seeing what's her name as well, Thailand, in the top 5. So it's good that we have 2 African countries in the top 5 that are favored in this year's Miss Universe. So now the girls have arrived in Mexico City. Basically, they started their trainings and stuff that they should be aware of and all that stuff, getting to know each other. Our Miss South Africa, Mia LaRue, she is partnered with Miss Fiji. I think her name is Mishka or something like that, as a roommate. And already they are like house on fire. They are seriously look like sisters and behaving like sisters. And Mia is a standout also when you are looking at people that are pageant lovers. Like, I'm talking people that are obsessed with beauty pageant, particularly Miss Universe. How everybody seems to be talking about Mia LaRue. And then if you saw the departure videos, all of them had to create a departure video from the airport with a, so I think that most of them, they were told to wear like power suits type of situation. That's when I realized, oh, Mia LaRue, instead of going with the power suit, the girl went with a 1920s look with gloves and a hat and a pencil dress and a rest. She looked really, really beautiful. And these YouTubers that are doing their favorite departure videos, Miss Mia LaRue, that's South Africa for you. She always ranked number 1.
South Africa, representing the country where I will be traveling to tomorrow as I'm preparing to leave the Philippines and go to South Africa. Mia LaRue, I am beyond excited for her. I think that she is a queen unlike other, and definitely a queen unlike any other queen that we have ever seen on the stage of Miss Universe. Mia broke so many barriers by becoming the first deaf title holder in South Africa and the first deaf woman to compete at Miss Universe. In good Miss South Africa fashion, she has been working extensively alongside the communities and just promoting a message of inclusivity inclusivity. Mia is extremely graceful, kind, and such a good speaker. What I'm a little bit more intrigued is about the performance. I really mentioned this before, you know, usually in Miss South Africa, the focus is not so much on the walk. And I know that Mia has been working in the shadows to give us a great performance, so I'm really excited to see her just present to the world all of the hard work that she has been putting in.
Mia Roux. I am just in love with how South Africa looked in her departure photo. She looked so cute, so adorable, and extremely elegant as well. The red hat, the gloves, and even the South African flag embedded on the neckline. I love the details of it, and it also looked beautiful. So the amount of elegance in this look is just overflowing. Definitely a clear standout when I saw this one and when they released their departure video. So well done to South Africa. Because she was unique, and that red, you cannot ignore it. Together with the South African flag attached right there by her heart. Come on. That was, whoever thought of this, great job. And then I also did see a snippet of Miss South Africa's walk. Definitely highly improved, because that is where I was a little bit worried, because on the Miss Universe stage, it is about performance. I know in South Africa, for us, it's not about performance. It's more about the brain. It's also about your advocacy and also your confidence in speech. Once again, goes with intelligence. That's how we take things serious here. But in the Miss Universe stage, it is highly important that your performance goes along with everything. Oh, by the way, in case you are wondering, Miss Universe has gotten a new owner. There's a new owner of Miss Universe, which is now making a whole lot of sense why so many rules that we've always known are changed. Like the girl must not have a boyfriend, the girl must not have been married or divorcee, or she what all those things, or have children or had a child or pregnant, etc. and so on. And also when it comes to body size, you know, petite girls in most cases, and this time around, plus size girls as well are allowed to enter Miss Universe, just like married women are allowed, together with the age barrier. This time they said you can even be 65 or 80 years old. If you feel and believe that you can win the crowd, you can enter Miss Universe 2024. So it made a whole lot of sense, because management has changed, new ownership, and everything is it's being revealed as we speak. Now it makes sense why 130 countries and why the order or the format of Miss Universe is at. Let me remind you the format again. There's 130 girls. Out of the 130 girls, the semifinals, not the semifinals, what do you call this? There's going to be the top 30 out of the 130. So that means 100 girls are not going to make it once they've chosen their 30. Then from the 30, instead of going to the top 15, they go straight to the top 12. I guess that's where the semifinals begin. And then from top 12, they go straight to the finals, which is the top 5. And they don't have the finals, the one that we always known, where they will choose 3 girls and then there'll be final questions. And from there, they determine who is Miss Universe. This time around is 130 girls, then top 30, then top 12, and then top 5. And then a winner is announced out of the top 5. I guess this is where questions and answers are also going to be in the top 5. I'm thinking maybe even the top 12. We might hear their mission statements, what they stand for, their advocacy. And then the final questions then will be about some random question that they have not rehearsed for, and they'll be hearing it for the first time, and then they answer to that. And then a Miss Universe 2024 is going to be chosen out of that. So Mia LaRue seems to be definitely in everybody's lips, and that is a very good thing. And then I want to show you a video of the owner, the new owner of Miss Universe, when she saw Mia LaRue for the first time. It was quite interesting how she assumed that by just doing sign without actually speaking to her was okay. But Mia just actually kindly and gently told her, no, you can talk. I will be able to read your lips. And this is when the owner was like, oh, okay. That is when she started saying things to Mia. And Mia was responding like the queen that she is.
Thank you. I'll see you again. You're not afraid of it.
And did you see how fashionably simple she was? A nice flowy dress, floral flowy dress, and looked very comfortable and very elegant. I love the way her hair is made. I think she's a 1920s kind of girl from what I am seeing. And then it makes sense because her facial features as well, they kind of like remind you of those women in the 1920s. You can even go to the the Gilded Age. Is that how it's called? You can, yeah, she's got that look type of situation. Is that a Miss Universe look though? Yes, it is. And I've said this when she won Miss South Africa. I mean, if you look at Mia LaRue, you look at Tatiana from Peru, and then you look at Miss Puerto Rico. They kind of like have the same look. This is like your typical Miss Universe look. And then you look at Chelsea Manalo from the Philippines. That girl is strikingly beautiful. And she is definitely a very huge competition to Mia LaRue as far as I'm concerned. But our queen is going to come back home with the crown. I am telling you. I mean, you look at her as well, Chelsea Manalo, you will see that out of that girl, there's definitely something going on there. And then I have to talk about Sakile Dube, guys. Sakile Dube, you cannot ignore her. She's a powerhouse. And a huge threat on the African contestants, including Mia LaRue. She's beautiful, strikingly beautiful. But of course, we stand with Mia, and she would outdo Sakile Dube. Hopefully, she would make those mistakes of like narrowing her eyes, which of course tells I'm not confident, but her voice is. Yeah. And then I know the girl nobody wants me to mention her name. I want to make a video and make my predictions as to what I think is going to happen now that South Africa has come out with the findings. But y'all, angifuna ukubhaxa abafethu, the last time ningibhaxe induku ngizwile. I felt now I'm still traumatized. Because I knew that at some point there's going to be findings on her, and what are we supposed to do? Because on this channel we've been talking about her, but I have to respect you guys and your request not to talk about her. So I felt it that other last video. I saw some people say I must make a video. No, ngizwile nduku, ngizwile, ngisuthi futhi. But other than that, guys, those are my thoughts, and I'll just show you the video of Mia Leroux meeting the owner of Miss Universe. And I'm not saying it means anything because they're just the owners, they're not judges, so they are not going to. This does not mean she's clean. What do you call? She secured a win because of how she was received by the owner of Miss Universe. Anyways, let's see each other in my next video. See you later. Bye.